Hello internet friends. In this video I am continuing to deburr these baggage ribs. If you've never watched one of these videos before, I'm building a Vans RV-14A aircraft. Now normally I say 14, but I'm feeling generous today. I'm going to say 14A. And if you don't know the difference, the 14 is a tail dragger model, which means it has 2 landing gear in the front and 1 wheel in the back. And the 14A has a nose wheel, which means it has 1 wheel right under the nose and 2 a little bit behind that, and all the wheels are in the front. And usually 14 models or 14 owners make fun of 14A owners because they think the tail dragger model is the only true plane. But listen, here's the thing. I would probably build the tail dragger, except I have 3 boys that I want to get their licenses in the plane eventually. So tail draggers are not planes that people should train in. So with that in mind, I'm building the tricycle gear. And the tricycle gear is, I guess you could consider it training wheels, right? But no, it works a lot better than training wheels. Like, you don't, never mind. Just forget I said that. It's going to be awesome, and I guarantee you that when I'm done with it, a bunch of tail dragger owners are going to be jealous. So sometimes when people find out I'm building an airplane, I get asked all the time, like, oh, how long is that going to take? And I say, 1,500 hours or whatever number I feel like throwing out then. And they're like, wow, that takes so long. Why does it take so long? And it's really this. It's 1,000 1-hour projects, right? So each one of these pieces is an hour-long project. You can see pull the blue vinyl off, deburr all the holes, Scotch-brite it. In this video, we're gonna prime everything, right? So it's just keeps going. And my goal really is to do an average of 1 hour per day. So what if let's say it's 1,500 hours? That puts me on track for 5 years. Now I've been doing better than 1 hour a day. So my hour, it would, for the past month, it's probably been like 2 hours a day average. And that's just a guess that I pulled off the top of my head without actually looking. If I wanted to look, I would go to webuildplanes.com and I would look at my build log, and it tells me right there what the average is. So I'm sharing that for anyone that's considering building a plane or looking for a build log solution. Webuildplanes.com is free. It probably shouldn't be because it's awesome. The guy that builds it, his day job is actually building guitar pedals. So if you're a musician and you want some awesome guitar pedals, look up Mass Effects, which I guess I'll put in the description because that would make it easier to find. But anyway, that dude built We Build Planes and offered it for free. The one downside to it is that it's pretty much halted in its development because he has a day job. So he just got it to where it's good enough to where it works awesome, but it's great. It works from the desktop, it works from the phone, and actually when I'm done building, I just snap a few pictures from my phone and type up a couple of sentences about what I did, and then I log the hours that I built, and the site puts that all together in an entry, and then I can go back and it will do math for me on how much time I spent on each part, so the fuselage, empennage, blah blah blah, or it gives you your total build metrics. It's actually pretty awesome, and it's free. One day I'm gonna have to convince him to maybe go to Osh next year and set up a booth and try to market it. It's actually way better than the EA's wannabe build log. Look, I'm sure whoever built that spent a lot of time on it, but you guys should just give up and do We Build Planes. and buy their site or license it or whatever, because it's great. And the EAA one is, here's the problem. I work for a software company, so I see everything, polished, and if I need a feature better, I go, hey developers, I can't actually sell this to a customer because it sucks. We need to make it better, right? And it gets better. But EA, right, nonprofit organization, they just don't have the same resources as a billion-dollar software company. So that's the thing. I appreciate the EAA and everything they do, but sometimes it helps just to spend a little money and license something good, right? Just, you get what you pay for, I guess. Yeah, that's all that I need to say, really. Everyone understands that. Okay, and I paused the recording and looked up the name. It's Mark Stratman. So everyone, round of applause for Mark for building We Build Planes. It's great and awesome. And if you're using it, hey freeloaders, don't forget it's free. So just, you should kick over some cash so Mark can pay his hosting fees and it could continue to be free, even though it's not really free. Free like beer, right? You gotta share. Like, one time I buy, one time you buy, free beer. Okay, so while I was rambling, I finished deburring, I finished priming, and now I am riveting the seat belt lugs to the baggage ribs. So, the only thing you need to know about that, if you're watching this because you're also building RV-14, is if you're using the squeezer, I wasn't able to use the same yoke to get all of the rivets squeezed because the ribs are different shapes, and the long Duron one that I was using won't fit around. So watch out for that. And if you don't know what I was talking about, if you want to chat RVs and that's why you're watching this video to figure out if you want to start building a plane, come join our Slack channel and ask questions for people that are building or have already built.